No audio.
Okay, and how about
Uh,
now?
yep.
There we
Yep.
go. Like we're rocking now. Bingo. Great, great, great. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Depends on where you're watching from today. Dante here. Glad to be back with you guys as always to start a beautiful week in OFA. Before I get too into it, is anybody new to the challenge? If you guys are new, please just type new in the chat. For any new challengers, I'd love to get to know you a little bit more. Beautiful. Stevens is new. Great to have you here with us. Anybody else new to the challenge? Looks like a lot of familiar faces, so that is awesome to see as well. I just want to lay this out for anybody else who might be new to the challenge. This is the One Funnel Away Challenge. It's a 30-day challenge where you have access to daily coaching. And I really want to drill this in. Daily coaching, Monday to Friday, 11 a.m., which is right now, to 12 p.m., we have daily coaching. I'm going to hop on every day, and I promise you I will not miss. I love getting to do what I do here. I literally look at my job like it is a pleasure of my life. So every single day, Monday to Friday, 11 to 12, I'm going to show up here with a full head of steam, ready to help you knock over your hurdles and do big things. Tuesday at 12 p.m., Trey Llewellyn joins this exact same session. There's no other links, no transfers, no changes, no nothing. It's the same exact Zoom link you use today for the entirety of your challenge. Makes it super simple. If you want to put that Zoom link on a notepad or something so you always have it handy, I think that's a fantastic idea. Now, that's Tuesday. Tuesday from 12 to 1, Trey Llewellyn comes up, and he comes up for the e-com section of our challenge, where we focus on e-com specifically. Trey is an e-commerce master, and he helps our challengers implement their e-commerce businesses and make changes along the way so they can scale. Friday from 12 to 1, Russell comes on live. We all know Russell. He needs no introduction. Russell comes live from 12 to 1, and he helps our experts on the expert track of the challenge. So for anybody new, the main thing I want you to do today is choose the track that you're going to go down, either e-commerce or expert. We choose our track, and then we're going to start taking trainings. That's it. It truly is that simple, gang. We don't need to overcomplicate this. Russell and Trey did an amazing job putting together their trainings. You have 30 days. Watch a training a day. That's it. At the end of the 30 days, you're going to have a funnel built, launched, and live out to your customers. So if you guys have any new members, gang, if you have any questions come up at any time throughout this session or any other sessions, please feel free to put those in the chat. I always want to get you answers so you can make the right decisions for you and your business. Let's pop out this chat too so I can always see it. Now, I believe that's it. I believe it's simple housekeeping, gang. Simple housekeeping here. Choose your track. We went over times, and that really is it. The last thing I want to impress on all of our new challengers is something Russell says in day one of your belief week, inside your training, inside your actual One Funnel Away challenge. He asks you to treat this challenge like you paid $100,000 for a consulting package. And the reason he tells you to do that is because if you paid $100,000 for a consulting package, you would watch every single video. You would do every single assignment. You would get every single thing across the finish line. And it's just intentionality is really all it comes down to. So as you go through the challenge, I fully agree with Russell on this, 1,000,000%. Be unbelievably intentional. Make sure to schedule out your days. Make sure to have in your schedule the times that you're going to watch trainings, the times that you're going to join coaching, the times that you're going to be implementing. Be very intentional throughout this 30 days, and we're going to be able to do great things here. Last thing I need to share with all of you is you'll see across the top of your Zoom screen right now, Charlie, Rick, Tony, and Kimberly have their hands up. So when you join these sessions, if you have a question that you know you need to ask right now, you can always raise your hand. That's how you let me know that you have a question you would like to ask. And Zoom always makes it harder to find. So if you would like to raise your hand, at the very bottom of Zoom, you have a control bar. You'll see a heart that says react. If you click that heart, a little pop-up shows up, and then there will be a button that says raise hand. All you have to do is click that button. It'll raise your hand just like that, and that will get you added to the list. On the topic of questions, I need you guys to know there is no such thing as a stupid question here. It's impossible for you to ask a stupid question. I promise. I've already asked all of them. I left no stone unturned. So if you have questions, please, I just want you to feel comfortable to bring me any questions whatsoever. In these general coachings, the 11 to 12, Monday to Friday, you can ask me any questions. I like to call it a no borders, no boundaries session. You can ask me anything. We're in the world of business ownership and entrepreneurialism. Yes, we focus on funnels 100%, but it's not just about the funnels. It's also about the mindset that we have, the viewpoints that we're taking, the perspective that we look at things through. And there may be many questions that you have come up, all related to entrepreneurialism, business ownership, and sales funnels. So you can ask me any question you have whatsoever. If you wake up one day and you're like, man, I woke up in a funk and I don't know how to defunk myself and I don't know how to be intentional again. I don't know how to get back on the road. That's fine. That happens to us all the time. That's a skill set of an entrepreneur, is to remove funk and do the things that we wake up every day wanting to do. So I just want you guys to know you can ask me any questions you have whatsoever, and it'll be a pleasure for me to help on all of those. If any new challengers have any questions as we get into this or anything comes up, feel free to put it in the chat. Feel free to raise your hand. I'll be happy to answer those. Let's get it started. We're going to rock out with Charlie first. Good morning, Charlie.
Hey, Dante, how you doing?
Living the dream, man. How are you?
Doing fantastic. And for anybody new, I say this all the time, but like Dante's gotten me over so many hurdles. So, just start asking questions and Dante gets you over these hurdles and you just keep on going. So, kudos to Dante.
Pleasure of life.
So Dante, I was hoping we could kind of dive into subscriptions.
Ooh,
You know,
yes.
I've got the community. It's now it's number 76 of all school communities as far as engagement. So got that part, doing good. I need to get some of the non-engaged members engaged because we have a lot of people in there that are not engaged. So I'll work on that a separate day, but I did want to see if you could help me understand subscriptions. I thought I understood, and then now that I'm trying to figure things out, I'm finding out I don't really understand things. So I was hoping you could help me.
Oh, yeah, we definitely can. Let's take a look.
All right.
Bingo. Rocking and rolling.
Okay. Now let me see if I can find, I think it's that one. Okay, so well, let me back up a second. What I was wanting to do is I wanted to have this cadence of selling t-shirts where I go through and I ask for a phrase, I have everybody vote on it, and then I bring it to 99 Designs. Have people vote on the design, and then I want to go ahead and I want all the people who are subscribed to get billed and then send a shirt to them. And then maybe a week later, put it out to everybody else. I was thinking that way the people that are subscribers could, show off the shirt and, get some excitement at the time that people would be buying them. You know what? Hopefully that makes sense.
Yes, it does. But would the timing even work there, Charlie? Would you have the designs ready to send out a week early to subscribers? Would it be ready?
I mean, I would do it so that it would be ready. So, for example, now I've got the slogan pretty close. Um, I was going to start 99 Designs maybe tomorrow, have it done in 10 days-ish, and then I was going to have everybody build on the 15th, and then start a week later. Not quite a week, but anyway, I'd start later. But that's kind of where I'm going with my question also is if I wanted to do something like this, and it's just about a matter of math as far as the calendar goes, I could make sure 99 Designs was done, get the subscribers their shirt a week before I started the advertisement for everybody else. That's a matter of math. I think I can figure that out. What I can't figure out is is it possible to have subscriptions say so let me do this by day the number of so if I wanted to do the third Sunday of every month to have the t-shirts go on sale to the group, and I wanted the second Sunday of every month for the subscribers to be billed and send them their shirts. Is it possible in subscriptions to say I want it to bill the second Sunday of every month? Does that make sense?
That's a great question. We could go into Stripe, Charlie. This might be a Stripe thing. Are you using Stripe as your payment gateway for your subscriptions?
Yes.
Okay. This might be done in Stripe where we actually set up the times. This is a really great question. I haven't looked at this in a while. Let's go back to your ClickFunnels account, please. Okay. And let's go to the settings for Lisa.
Here or here?
Either one takes us into the same place. Oh, right. Okay. Scroll me down. Right. Okay. Keep going. And that's probably about it, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Click the invoice number. Yeah. Great. Top right, manage subscription. Update renewal. There you go. So that would update the renewal date, basically the date that she's going to be charged on.
But oh, so I'd have to manually do it every month?
No, click the bottom one, change due time to. And then you would choose the 15th of next month. And then her billing is going to be on 15th, month after month after month.
Right. What I was hoping to do is the second Sunday instead of saying the 15th, because the 15th is going to leave me less time or more time. You know what I mean?
Yes. We should be able to choose second Sunday as well. If you just choose second Sunday, it should be second Sunday. Some days that'll be the 13th, some days 15th. Go ahead. When you're using that bottom one, click that. You're just using the calendar. Yep. So you go to next month, you choose the second Sunday. Uh-huh. And you don't have to update this right now. Oh, yeah. And then you can end the trial on that date as well. And then that's her subscription time. That's the new time. So if you look at, let me get right over here. Let's do it like this. Okay.
Because in August it'll be the second Sunday will be the 10th, and then I was hoping to be able to say the second Sunday rather than the 10th of every month. But I don't know if I can.
That I don't know that we can do from ClickFunnels. I think for that you would have to go into Stripe and you would have to set it up inside of Stripe itself.
Okay.
To get that granular with the billing. But Charlie, I don't know. I've never heard Trey recommend that.
Okay.
I don't know that that's what's recommended.
Okay.
I see what you're trying to do, right? Because you could get that shirt to your VIPs or your subscribers. They could post with it in person on the page, and then you launch out and you're like, hey, look at the amazing shirt. Our VIPs already got it, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I just don't know if we would do that.
Okay.
Number one, the logistical complexities it's going to add to you and the amount of tasks that it's going to add to you. Now, everybody who joins as a subscriber, you're going to have to go in and set up their subscriptions for them. This is such a good question, Charlie. See, how I see it in my mind, what I'm seeing is none of that back-end logistic complications. Just straight up, they subscribe, they're a VIP, great, you get the next shirt when it's ready and we're sending it right out. So how I see it going is you do the competition week 1, week 2, shirt is now made, and you post and you say, hey guys, shirt is made, VIPs, it's already on the way to you. Because you're a subscriber or because you're a VIP, it's already sent. You're going to get it in the mail first. You don't even have to worry about anything. So glad to have you on board. Right. And then that's a nice little push for people watching to be like, oh, wow, I can get the subscription. I can get VIP and I can just make sure these shirts show up every time. And then you would launch out the competition. If you're not a VIP or a subscriber, no worries. Feel free to grab your shirt here.
Okay.
I see it just launching everything together and then just mentioning to VIPs in the post, hey, if you're a subscriber, shirt is already on the way. Keep an eye out for it.
Okay. Okay. So that brings another question then.
Mm.
You know, whenever somebody hits that subscribe button, it's going to put the date in so that every month, a month after that. So if they do the 10th, every 10th, it's going to bill them. Should I change it so that everybody's the 15th? So everybody's consistent?
You definitely can, Charlie. You definitely could if you wanted to. I think this will be a great question for Trey. I'm actually going to text him after this and see what he thinks. I think Trey is going to give you the answer of I don't worry about it. Right? There's a lot of things we've seen him say that too, where it's like, oh, I just don't, for instance, warranties. If somebody buys a warranty, he's not going into records and looking everything up, right? Maybe when he started he did, but now that he's not doing any of that. I think this is going to be the exact same type of answer for him.
Okay.
Because it's just like, think about in the future. Right now, it's so manageable because we're making, smaller sales just getting started. But a couple months down the line, you sell 100 t-shirts, 25 of them become subscription. Now, every month, it's just another admin task that you have to do to make sure everybody's on par.
Okay. Okay.
That'll be a great one, though. I'm definitely going to text him about that. And we definitely should ask him tomorrow.
Okay. I love it. I love talking to Trey, so that's a possibility. That's great. Okay,
Absolutely.
so then okay, the next question I have, and this is probably something that anybody who's doing subscriptions might also be interested in, is the actual process of going through the subscriptions where it's going to bill them, but at some point I need to send them the new t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And so how do I do that? They're going to have paid, and does it automatically send them how does it know the new t-shirt, and how does it?
Who are you using to ship?
I'm still using Printify. So I've got a intermediate called Pabbly going to Printify, but I might want to change that down the road. I'm not sold that I want to stay with them.
What I would like for you to do, Charlie, is reach out to ShipZoom.
Okay.
ShipZoom is who Trey recommends, and by using ShipZoom, you can also bring ShipStation into your ShipZoom account. So you can use ShipStation and ShipZoom both from one ShipZoom account. I would really like you to have a meeting with them because they can show you how everything gets set up. When you acquire a customer in ClickFunnels, it zaps it over to ShipStation. Actually, it doesn't zap it. We have a direct integration with them. So when they're a subscriber, they get put into a certain bucket in ShipZoom. When they're not a subscriber, they're in a different bucket. And that is how we automate the sending of the shirts. You upload the new shirt to ShipZoom. As soon as you do, the VIP bucket, that shirt gets sent right out to them.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, because I was just trying to figure it out. I'm going like, okay, I can have a tag that says this is, then I was going like, this is really complicated. And I don't want it to be complicated. I want it to be automated so that like I don't have to really be here.
Yes, that's ShipZoom. ShipZoom is going to handle that for you, Charlie. Because you're right, you tag customers in ClickFunnels. Because we have a direct integration with ClickFunnels, all of this is so simple, right? Like ShipZoom probably is going to say, okay, well, give us your list of VIPs. And you're just going to take that list, send it over to them, names, emails. They're going to make an account just like you have in your ClickFunnels where there's a VIP bucket, VIP customers, very similar to tagging like you do in ClickFunnels. And once you have that set up with them, the entire process gets streamlined. It is set it and forget it type like you're talking about.
So I guess I would just need to update them when somebody subscribes.
Correct. And we have a direct integration with ShipStation. So when they do subscribe, they will automatically get passed over to ShipStation, put in the proper bucket. Now you're just sending t-shirts every week or every month.
Okay, okay. To use ShipZoom, do
Yep.
I need to buy a bunch of t-shirts to give to them to
No,
hold?
you do not. ShipZoom has POD.
Oh, they do, just like Printify then.
That's exactly right, Charlie.
Okay, so then I would design a t-shirt outside. Do they have a, because Printify, you design the t-shirt inside of Printify.
Mhm.
Does ShipZoom have something like that, or do I design it outside of it and then give it to them?
That's a great question. I don't remember exactly how that works. I think they do have it where you can build inside, but you're using a designer. You have your 99 designs guys. So they're going to make you the designs. And then when you talk to ShipZoom, you just ask them that question. But you're using a designer. So you're just going to send them the designs that the designer gave you, and they're going to upload it to the software, and that's how they POD.
Okay, because I do know that sometimes when I get the design, I have to make it smaller or bigger if I want it, you know.
So that you're going to find out from ShipZoom exactly what dimensions that they need for everything. And then the designer, you give him those dimensions and he builds it for the right dimensions.
Okay,
Perfect. Hmm.
okay, okay. All right. All right. I don't know if I'll be able to get ShipZoom in place by, well, it won't matter. I can manually do 3 subscriptions.
Yes, right now you're still young. This is the time where we do all these things before it gets too big. We make the right decisions and put in place now so that we can scale and grow into it. What you'll do in the future, Charlie, once you have once you have probably just like 25 subscribers, what you're going to end up doing, because when you have 25 subscribers you'll probably also be making sales of like 50 shirts as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to go order t-shirts in bulk. You can go get, I think, 300 t-shirts for, I think you can get 300 t-shirts for, I think it's like $500 or something. Anyway, you're going to buy 300 black t-shirts and you're going to send them over to ShipZoom. Then ShipZoom is going to store your t-shirts and you're going to get way cheaper costs there.
Yeah.
ShipZoom, they're going to charge you. They have shirts on hand. They'll charge you a little for that. They have print on demand. They'll charge you a little bit for that too. We're just trying to get the right foundations in place. And once we do, then we can start loading them up with our inventory.
Okay. And then I just have certain sizes, certain
Exactly.
number of t-shirts for different sizes.
Exactly right, Charlie. And
Okay.
then be able to forecast your purchasing as well. You'll be able to look at your subscriptions and say, okay, great. So I have this many subscriptions. Most of them are large and extra large. So great. I'll order 600 of those sizes so I make sure I always have enough inventory.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think a discussion with ShipZoom is in order then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. See if they can help with some.
Yep.
Okay.
And make sure to feel free to tell them Trey Llewellyn sent me. Trey's got a fantastic relationship with ShipZoom. So tell him Trey Llewellyn sent you. Feel free to tell him I'm building t-shirts. I'm running t-shirt funnels just like Trey. They're probably going to get, if you say that, I imagine they're going to send you to somebody special to make sure you get white glove. They love Trey over there. Trey actually have pictures of Trey in their office.
Yeah, the other thing about ShipZoom, I'm hoping that they would be able to help me with is I want to get these special whiskey glasses that have Bourbonado etched on it and sell them as well. I think ShipZoom might be able to do that.
They also have print on demand for glasses and tumblers. Yep.
Because it'd be a special type of whiskey glass for bourbon. It's that.
But it's just glass engraving, right?
Yeah.
I'm very sure that they do that. Double check with them, but yes.
Okay. Okay. And decanters and like whatever else I want, like merchandise. They can help with that where I'm kind of I can't get everything I need at Printify. If I do something special that's specific, if I do what challenge coins or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they can do it. And if I want to put stickers in the same box as something else, they can do it. This is
Yes.
all stuff I can't do with Printify.
Yes, and this is all the stuff we need to be able to do because now that you're sending out boxes, you know what you're going to do? You're going to go find other companies out there that are maybe selling the glasses that are unbranded. Maybe there's a really popular decanter that all of your people love. Just reach out to the company selling the decanter and say, hey, I'm sending out boxes right now to my subscribers for my Bourbonados community where we are bourbon lovers, and I was wondering if you'd like to buy riders in my packages. And now they can pay $1 a package and they can put a letter in the package that says, hey, come get our decanter. Now you're starting to sell your list. The list is one of the most powerful assets inside of a company. Now that you're building these lists and you're building these buyers, you take that to other companies and they're just paying you to put their stuff in your box.
Okay. I mean, I was going to sell the decanters myself. I was going to etch it on there and sell it myself, but that's another thing is
You could just sell it yourself. Or we could take the fastest path to cash. And maybe we're not ready to engrave, but maybe we could probably sell some decanters right now.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think ShipZoom's probably in order. That's all right. I had some other questions, but I've already taken up too much time, so I will ask them tomorrow.
Awesome. That sounds great, Charlie. I'm looking forward to it. You
Thanks,
got
Dante.
it. Great stuff. All right. I can stop that and bingo. Here we go. Nice. Rick is next. Good morning, Rick.
Hey, Dante, good morning. 2 weeks ago, you helped me move my domain from Ionos to ClickFunnels. It worked great for a week and then it stopped. Now, if you click on my domain, well, let me share.
That'd be great.
Yeah, you click on domain, you get where we at here. Yeah, I got to move that up. I can't see.
Is that Zoom
here
bar?
we go.
Yeah, that Zoom bar. You can actually click and hold.
I get something like this, or I get a 404 page. Don't know what happened.
Secure connection. Okay, let's go back to your ClickFunnels account.
Okay,
Take
here
a
we
look.
go.
And we're in your domains. Let me just move you so I can actually
Set up.
see.
And also, I have 2 other domains that redirect to this one, Family Caregivers, but only one of them was redirecting. The other one, I still got a 404 page.
Very interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, your status for that top domain is the one in question, yes?
Correct.
Cool. Your status is showing not
Right. It
Not
was set up at one point. I got the green, check.
okay. Interesting. Well, click your domain name. Let's go in and take a look.
You're talking about here?
Yes, perfect.
Oh, okay. Well, this is taking its time. I see it going across the screen. All right. Come on.
I think we're rolling over.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Validate ownership, top right. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yes. Yes. Validate ownership in your right side.
Okay.
Click that, please.
All right.
Just give this a second to load. I see domain verified top right, but I'm also seeing not set up. So interesting at the very top. Can you reload your browser, please?
Reload the browser?
Yes, perfect.
Am I going to lose everything that we got going on? No, I guess not.
No,
Okay.
no, you will not.
All right. Okay, so here we are.
Now, this is what we're looking for.
Okay.
Checks going across the top. Uh-huh.
It's taking a long time.
And this is just Zoom. When we have our videos on like this, it puts
Yeah.
quite a load on the devices.
So here we are.
And there we go. Beautiful. Green checks in the records themselves. If I can
Right.
get my little annotation tool, I'm looking right here. Green checks in the records. That's fantastic. I can see my green checks going across the top. I like that. I see not set up as my status at the very top. But this is probably just timing right now. Let's reload the browser one more time, please.
Okay. All right, so we'll wait on that. Okay, so it still says not set up.
It does. It still says not set up, which I'm not worried about.
Okay.
Just to be really clear. Okay, great. I'm not worried about any of this. I do not know what caused this, Rick. DNS and domains is really difficult. It would probably take me like 40 minutes to go through and diagnose and figure out exactly what caused this. I don't know what did this, but all we have to do is re-verify the domain. I see green checks across the right. I see green checks going across the top. All we need now is your SSL to be provisioned. The SSL stands for Secure Socket Layer.
Right.
Look at you, Rick. Yeah, who cares? That's the S in HTTPS. That's your security. So we're applying that right now. Everything is rocking. This is exactly what I'm expecting to see, Rick. We're probably going to have to give this like 10 more minutes. The SSL will apply, and you're going to be rocking and rolling across the board. Let me try and check this out really quick. Can you open a new browser tab, and can you go to that domain?
Yeah, in Ionis?
No, just open up like a new browser tab right there.
Oh, okay. Just
type in your domain name. Let's see what happens. It might
Can you
not
put that
show
up? I can't.
I'm still not going to be concerned.
Okay, so let's see what happens.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. I'm still seeing secure connection failed, and that's because your SSL is still applying. So I'm not concerned about anything I just saw here. We're probably going to give it 10 minutes. The domain's going to get right back up and running.
But why do you think it worked for several days and then stopped? I'm wondering. Let me ask you this. I was trying to set up email in ClickFunnels. My email, which is rick@4familycaregivers.com, is hosted by Gmail. It told me, well, you don't have to worry about it. Everything will work fine. And so, but when I went into the domain, the email thing for ClickFunnels, it was asking me all kinds of questions. Fill this out, fill that out. Could that have screwed this up?
It is possible. It is possible. You also said something about domain redirects not working. One of your domain redirects
Here's the domain. Here's Ionos. So I've got this Caregiver Mastery course, Caregiver Mastery System. Those should both redirect to this one, forfamilycaregivers.com.
Yes.
One of them worked until none of them worked.
Rick.
Yeah.
I just don't have a clear answer on this. There's so many things that could have happened. So without taking 40 minutes to go do a deep dive, I don't fully know. If you would like, though, Rick, feel free to get with our support team. They'll be more than happy to go do a deep dive and try and figure out exactly what caused that to go insecure. I would have to imagine it probably was something you were doing with other domains or DNS or maybe the email. That whole world, there's a lot of little things that we click and do. So probably one little thing might have got missed. We might have removed one record. I mean, I could go down a whole list of things that could have happened.
Okay. I mean, I didn't touch anything with DNS or domain names. All I did was I was trying to do the email thing, set that up so I could create a template.
Well, let's see if we can. Let's go check your email. Can we go back to your ClickFunnels account?
Okay.
Great. Oh, look at you. You're already there.
You want me to go to email settings?
Yes, I do. That's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, there we go.
And let's go to okay, so sorry, go back to general settings, marketing email address. We can go down for me.
Okay.
And here it is, our company email address. We need to fill this in. This is what we need to have. So hit that from address drop down for me.
Yeah. But okay, but what is
And that's just your subdomain. Gotcha.
okay?
Let's go back up to the top, please.
Because I want it to be Rick from ForFamilyCaregivers.com.
Yes, you did. Let's go to your email addresses tab at the very top.
Here? Okay.
Bingo. Okay, so we just need to add that email. I don't see that email address on the right-hand side, so let's click the Add Email button.
Where's that email?
Yellow button right there.
Oh, okay, it's being covered by,
Oh, the Zoom thing, always in the
there we
way.
go. Okay, add email address.
All right, a nickname only you see. You can nickname this whatever you want, just so it's easier for you to find from the list.
Rick, okay.
Yep, that'll work.
And then is this where I put in the, yeah, I got to this before, and this threw me off because it kept on saying my custom domain. I couldn't get rid of that. What am I putting in name?
Just put your name again.
Okay. All right, and then username.
Username is the actual before the @ sign. I think that's just Rick as well.
It is. Okay.
Now to the right, hit that domain drop down. Type in the beginning of your domain.
Am I putting in the @?
No, not the @, just the
Okay.
domain itself.
Okay.
And press enter.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh yeah, so interesting. So interesting. Let me check one more thing here, Rick. Can we go back to your domains, please? Close this down.
Okay.
You can say cancel. It's okay. We don't need to save any of this. Yep. Cancel, close, rock and roll. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, out of here.
Yep. You have to click. You have to click.
There we go.
There
Go
we
back
go.
to domains. Okay.
That's it. Back to domains.
Cancel.
And that's just telling you, hey, there's changes. Do you want to save them? You can hit OK. We don't need to save them. You're fine.
Okay, but it's not letting me into domains. It's not letting me out of email settings.
Just click OK. It's just trying to make sure that you don't forget to save. But
Okay.
you're good to go.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Okay, so back into your domain. Status still shows not set up. So let's click that domain.
Okay.
Beautiful.
There we go. Okay.
Click check connection.
Okay. Why did it disappear?
Okay, so if you look in the top right, you can see the error there. We're unable to set this up. It may still be propagating, and it 100% is, Rick. I'm not alarmed by anything I'm seeing here. Domain propagation depends on what's happening on the entirety of the internet. Sometimes it takes 2 minutes. Sometimes it takes 24 hours, right? What we need to do here, Rick, once this domain is set up, when it's verified, it's secured, you'll see the status when it's set up. The status will show connected, I believe it says.
Right.
Once you get there, then the domain is ready to be used. You'll go to your email addresses, add your email just like I was showing, and you'll be able to choose your domain from that drop down.
Okay. Okay, because that didn't happen the first time when everything else was working. That still didn't pop up when I went to the email settings. My domain.
Oh, really? So you're saying your domain was connected, and you went to add your email address, and you were not able to choose your domain from the drop down?
Correct.
Oh, that's odd. Let's get with tech support right away on that, Rick. They'll fix that. Your email address will be up in minutes here.
Okay, so let me ask you, how do I get to an actual human being versus the AI?
That's a
Seriously.
great question, Rick. Let me show you. Go to your help at the top right. You can see it right there. From
All right.
anywhere in your account, gang, you'll always have help in the top right. Pops up a little widget. So if you are available and you would like to start a live chat, go
Right.
to the AI box and just type out speak to an agent. And the
Oh,
AI
this
will
here?
route you right to an agent. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Correct. Or let's say you guys are moving and grooving. Maybe Rick's going to speak on stage today. He doesn't have time to sit and work on a live chat. He wants to work async. You can always send an email to cf2support@clickfunnels.com.
The number two? Oh,
Yep.
just oh, CF. Say it
I'm
again.
putting it in the chat for you right
Oh,
now.
okay. Okay.
cf2support@clickfunnels.com.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Beautiful. But yeah, that's odd behavior. That's really odd behavior, Rick. If your domain was connected and you
Yeah.
weren't able to choose it from the drop down, that'll be a quick fix for support. They'll get you rocking and rolling.
So should I not contact support until this is set up, the domain?
You
Should I
can
wait?
feel free to get with them right now.
Okay.
They can look at your domain, make sure everything is right. They can start a diagnosis on, hey, what went wrong with this domain? Why did this go
Right.
unsecured? I would go ahead and get the process started with them right now.
Okay. I'll do that. One quick question, because I don't want to take up anybody's time. I have a domain that can I set up an auction funnel? You know, where I'm offering the domain and getting people to bid on it.
Oh, yeah, of course you could. Well,
Okay.
I don't know about bids. I don't know about bids.
Okay. What would be the name of the funnel that I would use?
We don't really have like a
Okay.
domain auction funnel as far as like a pre-built funnel like what Russell teaches about in .com secrets. But
Okay.
that Rick, that would just be a sales page with an order form. See,
Okay.
here's the beauty of funnels, right? Like Rick has a domain that he wants to sell. So I would have a headline and I would say, your only opportunity to own www.whatever.com. And when you buy this domain, what you're going to get, right? So like we have stats to show how much traffic does the domain get naturally and organically throughout the year. What am I buying? What assets come along with this domain? Or am I just buying the domain name, right? Like
Yeah.
there's so much that we could actually, it's just a sales page, Rick. That's all it is. It is just a sales page.
I'll tell you what I did, Dante. I bought the domain onlyfansforseniors.com. That might be interesting to see what happens.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. I've only gotten one inquiry so far.
But one inquiry is huge. You know how many people buy domains and don't ever get inquiries about it? So
Yeah,
there's a lot.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's true. All right. Well, thank you. I will go ahead and
literally
get
make a sales
with
page.
support.
Cool. That sounds great, Rick. And just so all
All
you guys know, you could literally make a sales page. Like if you find domains like this is common practice.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs do this every single day. They'll identify a problem in the marketplace and then they'll find a solution and they'll go buy the domain and they would like build a funnel for it and they
Right.
would build a web page for it as well. And they'll say, hey, when you buy this domain, you're not just getting the domain, you're also going to get this funnel that converts at this percent. And you're going to get this that converts at this percent. Now you're not just selling a domain, now you're selling a business. Sure, we can probably sell the domain for $200, but we can maybe sell the business for 10 grand.
Right. Right. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Dante.
You got it, Rick. Great questions. Thanks for them. All right, Tony's up. Hey, Tony.
Dante, how you doing, man?
Living the dream. How about yourself?
Doing well. All right, I'm going to share my funnel with you. Been working on it. Can you see that?
It's coming through right now. Still taking a moment. My Wi-Fi must be slow and it's causing you guys to be slow today. Okay, got you now.
Yeah, mine's going slow too.
No, you're fine, Tony.
Okay. So I did some research, tried to narrow down the niche here, and kind of came up with menopausal women, perimenopausal, menopausal women with brain fog, ADHD type symptoms. So that's going to be our target audience.
It's fantastic. They don't care about the session. Great above the fold. Great design, great layout. I see a little bit more text. Let me get my tool. I see a little bit more text here than what I would be expecting to see. But the main thing I'm seeing is the headline. It's the first thing I look at anytime I see a page. Before I get there, let me look at those. Let me look at this up top. Focused consultation for those struggling with mental clarity, energy loss, and sleep issues. Get personalized. That probably says solutions. Okay, great. Super good job so far, Tony. We have a super easy change here. Dream customer. Dream customer. Imagine. So, how do I explain this here? Oh, let me just explain it the way I always explain it. Your customers don't care. They only want the transformation. They don't care about the vehicle, really. So whether it's a consultation call, a course, a training, a webinar, right? In our headlines, we don't show the vehicle. We show the transformation. So instead of one-on-one personalized healing and root cause discovery session, which that doesn't really tell me anything or the transformation that I'm going to receive. Now you have your dream customer, we would have a headline that says something along the lines of attention busy moms or attention intentional mothers, something like that. Attention intentional mothers. Stop brain fog and reclaim your life. Stop brain fog and be the mother you always wanted to be. Something like that. That is a headline because they don't care about the vehicle. They don't care about the discovery session. They don't care about any of that. They just care about where they are right now. When they wake up every single day, what do they want? They want to be a great mom. They want to be a great wife. They want to run their house well. They want to create good. They want, like, these are all the things that they want to do, but they're unable to because of the brain fog. So that's literally what we're going to help put in the headline. I want to give you the most rudimentary or the most basic marketing headline ever, but I would argue it's the most basic and the most productive. So the headline would be, I help X, your dream customer being X, do Y, the transformation they'll receive. That's it. I help X do Y. Then we can add to it. I help X do Y without. What are some of the real big problems that the things that people have tried before, right? Or maybe it's without pumping yourself full of medications, without having to take vaccines, right? Like your women are probably against vaccines. So these are the things we want to have in our headlines. I help X do Y without the pain points or the things that would stop them from doing the thing today, right now. That is a headline. So remember, when your customers hit this page, that's the first thing they're going to see is this headline. Oh, and it's like, wow, great. Tony helps women just like me remove their brain fog and own their home without pumping their body full of medications, which is exactly what I want. Fantastic. Let me read more.
Okay.
Cool. Reclaim mental clarity and energy without, look at you, without another over-the-counter fix that fails. Look at you. Amazing. We just want all of that. You had it. We just want all of that in a headline. Who cares about the vehicle? Headlines are all about transformation. With me so far?
So move these guys up here in the headline or below that.
You're going to want to rewrite the headline, the entire headline.
Right.
We don't need anything about one-on-one. Root cause discovery session. We don't need any of that. What I would like you to do, actually, let me get this link for you. And just in case anybody else doesn't have access to this, I need to change that for you. Close down Amaran. Where did you go, Zoom? There you are. All right. In the chat, really quick for everybody. Here it is. Oops. I'm putting a link to Dante AI. So I just put a link in the chat to Dante AI. Dante AI is a robot that I made specifically for One Funnel Away VIP challengers. He is not a custom ChatGPT. I got to control everything I trained him on, and he's only trained on the teachings, trainings, and frameworks of Russell Brunson. .com secrets, expert secrets, traffic secrets, perfect webinar secrets, all the cool Russell Brunson stuff. So I would like you, Tony, to go into Dante AI and You can even upload a screenshot. If you took a screenshot of what we're seeing right here, you're above the fold, you can upload screenshots to Dante AI and he'll look at the page, but you can say, I want to create a Russell Brunson style headline. Help me create that. Ask me questions until you can help me create that headline. That's what I would tell you to do, and he'll go pump out 20 of them for you. And then we can take our best one and we can start split testing them as well.
Yeah, it's funny. I was trying to get on Dante, but I was typing in Dante AI. I guess I had it wrong.
Yes.
All right.
Now, paragraph here. I'm seeing a little bit more text than what I would be used to seeing here.
Okay.
We really want, do me a favor, open up a new browser tab, please, and go to expertsecrets.com. Bingo. So in this funnel, Russell sells a book, and you'll see on the right-hand side here, that's an order form that's going to show up in just a quick moment. But look at the difference in the above the folds, right? Russell's not trying to have marketing here. Russell's not giving paragraphs. We're not giving bullets. We're not giving all this information. It's just a headline and a headline, a video. And in this case, he has an order form on the right-hand side. In your case, you might want to put like 3 checkboxes where it's like, this program is perfect for people who... checkbox 1, checkbox 2, checkbox 3. All this above the fold is just geared to dream customer. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Great. The fold, gang. Above the fold is when somebody first lands on a page, what they see. That's the above the fold. So in this case, your above the fold had just a lot of words, right? And it seems intimidating. Remember, it's 2025. People don't want hard. People don't want tough. People don't want to work. People want easy, fast results. So for all that text on the page, I think it would make people feel intimidated. And I think it would literally subconsciously be making them feel like, oh, this is work. If I just got to read all this stuff in the fold, what we want is a simple, clean above the fold. I think you on your side, let's go back to your funnel really quick. Right. So you would just have, this would be gone. Sorry, I don't know why that's doubling up on me. This would be gone. Geez, that's not going to work for you. Your subheadline, your without any over-the-counter fix that fails, all of that would be combined into one clean headline at the top of the page. And then on this left-hand side, what you would really have is, this program is perfect for people who, and then you would have like 3 check marks on the page, and then you're just calling out dream customer again. The above the fold is built for our emotional customers, which 80% of customers are emotional customers, and we want to just be delivering the one message: I help you overcome brain fog. That's it. Now, the above the fold will prompt people to scroll down and read more if they need to. Many of your people, because emotional buyers are 80%, many of your people will take action right here in the above the fold, but some of them will need to scroll down, and the headline hooks them so that they do want to scroll down and they do want to read the rest of the page. With me so far there, Tony?
Gotcha.
Amazing. Last thing I see on the fold, there's no button. I don't see any button for people to actually be able to take action here. So if they read your headline and if they read the paragraph and they see the thing, they can't click the button to take action. Like a button.
So right here, just a button right in there.
Yeah, I would probably put it right
Here.
below image, or yeah, maybe right there. Yes, where you're where that I can't even read that. Oh, cellular regeneration specialist. Yes, where you are, I would probably put a button actually. Especially in 2025, people don't care about us. They only care about themselves. Right. You'll put like, that's why you see all people's websites and funnels all have the About Me section of the author. It's always a little bit down below because customers just don't care. Scroll me down just a little bit more, Tony. Beautiful. Reviews and testimonials. Keep going. And that's the first time they have a button. So you are literally forcing customers to scroll down that far to be able to take action.
Gotcha.
Have to have a button. Have to have a button up top in the above the fold. Your button call to action just says book now. We want to be more descriptive, and something that you could definitely add is you can add icons to your buttons. We like to add like the mouse icon. That it just shows people click here, right? And you don't tell them click here. You just say book now. So we should be clear in our buttons. My favorite quote of marketing, don't be cute, be clear. So have that button clearly say, click here to book your session. And I wouldn't even really be talking. I don't even know if I would talk about the session at this point. This is something we could split test, but we could just lead it as all curiosity, right? There's a secret way for you to be able to remove your brain fog without having to take any medications from doctors. Click here to learn more. Click here to remove brain fog. Click here to take control of your future, right? Something like that, but clear and definitive.
Got it.
Nice. Scrolling back down, here's what we'll do together. Here you're going to hit him with a stack. Oh, this is paid.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Keep going down then. Okay. Oh, great. Cool. Keep going. Yep. Okay, and when they click book now, that's taking them to the next funnel step, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Where you have your order form. Great. Let's get to the root. Keep going down here. It's just going to be your footer, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Go back up to the top. You can have what you have as your headline: one-on-one personalized healing and root causes discovery session. That could be your sub headline. So you would have a layout of a headline and a sub-headline, and then exactly what you have here. And you want a headline that actually shows them the transformation, how moms across the world are going from burnt-out brain fog to superwoman domination, right? That's a headline showing the transformation. Then a sub-headline would show the vehicle. Today only, one-on-one personalized healing and root cause discovery session. That's what we should have right there.
So you want a headline, and then that should be underneath as the sub headline.
Correct. I want a headline above the one-on-one personalized healing.
And still do the checks over here, the person. Oh, gotcha.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Beautiful. We haven't launched this yet, have we?
Nope. No, I was going to do a split test and do on the split, do a video here of me explaining the ad, basically.
Yes. And you can probably make have you heard of the 5-minute perfect webinar script?
I have. Yep.
Yeah, you can probably run a 5-minute perfect webinar script for that too. At a $97 price point, that'd work out great.
Okay.
Awesome. So you did great, Tony. Couple small tweaks, couple small changes. The big thing, do you know about Microsoft Clarity?
I've heard of it, but I haven't engaged with it yet.
Okay, cool. Let me see if I can find this really quick. Where am I? Yes. I have a whole walkthrough being made right now on Clarity. We have a ton of great trainings from Trey on how to use Clarity the right way, like a pro. However, that is in the edit right now. It will be available later on. For all of you, I'm putting a link in the chat for it right now.
Okay.
And how to use Clarity. So, Tony, before you launch this funnel, I say all the time, I wish I had a crystal ball that I could rub and just have all the answers, but it just doesn't work that way. To really illustrate that to you, Russell, last Friday, were you watching last Friday by chance?
I was not.
Okay, cool. Russell last Friday just told us about an offer that he launched, and he sent traffic to the order form, and he only made 2 sales. And he was like, so I'm going back and I'm tweaking and I'm looking at what happened and I'm fixing it and I'm making it better. So it still happens, even to Russell Brunson, even today, even the Russell we see today, this still happens, right?
Yeah.
The pursuit of mastery, this game that we're on. So how do we want to make data-driven decisions, and how do we get that data? It's Microsoft Clarity. Microsoft Clarity is screen recording and heat mapping software. So you're literally, Tony, going to be watching screen recordings of people going on your funnel. You'll be able to see heat maps of like what is doing good and what's causing people to leave. When you launch, just make sure Clarity is on the funnel. My walkthroughs show you exactly how to put it on there so we can get the data and make data-driven decisions off that.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Love that. Any other questions today, Tony? I'm looking at your order form, and your order form is going to be pretty much what I want to see to start. So I'm not super concerned about anything else I was seeing in the build. It's really, to even get them to the order forms, we have to get the sales page working and get them to go to the next page, right? So I'd love to see you launch on this with Clarity. And as soon as you have that, I'll show you how to use Clarity AI to be your own CEO.
Okay. Sounds good, Dante. Thanks.
Awesome. You got it.
See you
Tony.
Wednesday.
That sounds awesome. Looking forward to it. Gang, give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and we're going to keep this train moving and grooving. We have more questions and more answers to come. I'll be right back with you.
Hey, Tony. My name's Kimberly. Can you hear me?
I can, Kimberly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I focus on women in perimenopause and menopause for Kundalini yoga to help heal.
Oh, cool.
So I found your funnel really interesting, and it's Kundalini yoga is the only yoga that's been scientifically proven to help reduce anxiety and to help women, de-stress. So I just wanted to introduce myself.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm excited for your product, and maybe there could be something down the road that we could kick together.
Yeah. Can you just put that in the chat? Somewhere I can search it, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is perfect timing because Kimberly, you're next. What's
Hi.
cracking?
Hey, Dante. So I got a little, I had the wind taken out of my sails a bit, but and I got a little sick, so I wasn't able to do anything last week. So the woman that I work with, she's like, listen, your offer is too expensive. There's like 1,000 people out there. You have to make it cheaper. And I'm like, come on. Like, I work so hard on this thing, but that's fine. Like, I can make it cheaper for just 20 minutes to get people.
What's your price point?
I think it was like $27 or something, $25.97, something like that.
What does she want you to change to?
She wants me to change to $9.97.
Okay. What's the product? What's the offer?
It's a 20-minute morning reset for women in perimenopause, menopause, but it's really for everybody, but I specifically targeted them.
Yeah, you probably could sell that for $27 if I had to be honest, Kimberly. And it all depends on positioning. If you just position it as a 20-minute start your day, oh, maybe it is only worth $9.97. But if we could reposition it to a dream customer where now it's the 20-minute day starting routine that Tony Robbins has told about for years, right? Oh, okay, well that's different. The 20-minute morning routine Tony recommends for you to become a millionaire. Oh, okay. Well, now I just increased the value exponentially of that product. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have a crystal ball. Personally, I think you can get $27 out of that product, especially if you had something to go along with the video. Instead of like just a training or just a meditation, I wonder if you could also give them like a checklist or a PDF, or maybe you could just give them like a digital journal. So
I have a journal I'm going to give them. I have that.
You're good. Start at 27, Kimberly. Start at 27. And there's way more than 1,000 people. Your customer pool is massive.
Yeah. It is.
I would start at 27. Let's get a couple hundred people to the page. Let's look at conversions. Let's see what clarity says to us, and we'll get a couple hundred people there, and we'll test the offer and see what happens with it. Maybe we'll find we can just make some tweaks and it's great, or maybe we find we do want to lower the price point and see. At the end of the day, we don't really have a crystal ball. We have to put these things in front of our customers to see what works best. If you're gonna think about price point changes, it's typically best to start low. So you would start at $9 and then increase exponentially until you find the point that, oh, that's too expensive.
Okay. So, but you think 27 or whatever it is, 25.97 is, I personally think it's okay. I would pay it because I use my 20 years plus of research to put it together, and it does work. Like, it does work. So,
Work, what do you mean? What does it do?
so when women are waking up and they're anxious, or maybe they haven't slept, they're up since 3 a.m. and you're like frazzled, right? You've got all of this stress and anxiety holding on to you, and you're like, oh, now I'm so overwhelmed. It's like, let's call it 6:30, and I'm supposed to start my day. Now I can't do anything, right? So it's not even the brain fog, it's the frustration because you're pissed off because you haven't slept, right? And then you have to go to work, or you have to get the kids ready, and then you have to go to work, and all the things, and then the house is whatever, a mess. So all the things that just kind of pile on, and so you start your day in a lousy mood to begin with. Right?
Mhm.
You have millions of women starting their day in a lousy mood to begin with. So you do this 20 minutes and it calms your central nervous system down, and it clears the space in your mind so that when you feel more grounded and you feel more, in control of yourself, and then you can move forward and you're like, okay, maybe I can't tackle 20 things, but I can tackle 10. Right. And you're like,
maybe
okay,
I can just tackle one, because the day before I didn't tackle anything. I woke up to a mountain of nonsense that I didn't feel like I could get over. So instead of trying to do that, I just got on the couch, I put on Love Island, and I ate a pint of ice cream. 100%. Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Right. And I'm like eating ice cream on my couch or whatever it is. So it does work. I mean, I've done it myself. And so, and I still do it.
I didn't hear, though, when you say work, I think what I want to hear is the desired outcome that your customers have.
Right.
So what is that? It's reclaiming their mind, right? It's reclaiming their purpose. It's reclaiming their joy. It's reclaiming all of those things. It's being the person that they see every night when they go to sleep, and they want to wake up that way. Yeah, you can hit this for 27 all day, Kimberly.
Okay, so then can we just look at it? Because besides making the 5-minute video, which I couldn't make it last week, I had no voice. But
Sure.
Besides making the 5-minute video, I think everything else is set. So I want to let me share, and we can go from there. Let me just reduce this. Oh, and by the way, I don't know what they installed, but we just got something installed here. Do you see that?
This just happened automatically.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but
I don't either. I've been on this call, so I actually have no idea.
All right, it's fine.
They might have just given you cool free funnels. It looks like we got new challenge funnels up, so they might have just given them to you guys.
Okay, and would that just be like, if I close it, I'll just find it in my sessions?
You'll find it in your funnels tab.
Yeah, the courses and stuff. Okay. By the way, I love Russell, the call on Friday, and I loved what he was talking about with, the I don't know what it was like. You have the funnels and then you could just recreate it, whatever that guy was doing with them. It was really simple. It looked really simple. So I'm excited for that.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so let's see. I think it's here. Here we go. That's fine. I say reclaim your joy all the time on my Instagram and TikTok posts.
There it
So
is.
it's here. Let's go into it. So this is the one spot where I need to put my video in. Okay, but this was what I did.
Are they feeling skeptical at all? You never mentioned skeptical to me in anything that you said.
Yeah, they're feeling skeptical. They're like, you're losing your mind. You're like, I don't know if I should do this. What if I should do this? You're overthinking everything, so you're not sure what to do. So, but I could take it out. I'm totally open to it.
Oh, it's like, We just don't have a crystal ball until we get the thing out there in front of people, right? Like for
Simpler
instance,
is better, right? Stuck, overwhelmed. Is that better?
I don't know about that. So
Okay.
you went into in the headline, this 20-minute healing reset is the answer you didn't know you needed. Release stress, find clarity, and reconnect with your inner power, no matter how busy or uncertain life feels right now. Yeah, so we really just need to start combining a little bit, Kimberly. This is like I showed earlier. The headline shows the transformation. The subheadline shows the vehicle. So a headline would be something along the lines of feeling stuck, overwhelmed, overburdened, or lacking joy.
Okay.
Something like that, right? And that's just the headline. And then you can say in the subheadline, and then the subheadline would be something along the lines of discover the 1,000-year-old framework women are using every day to reclaim themselves.
Or can I put discover the scientifically proven framework because it
Here
has
we
been
go. That
right.
works fine. Yup.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. And feel free to take all that to Dante I. He'll help you write a headline and a subheadline specifically for your customers.
This is from Dante AI, but you could always tweak it. I totally agree.
Yeah, and you could go to Dante I too. He tends to be a little bit safe in his headlines.
Okay.
Like Russell tells a story about years ago. He was going to help a friend of his who owned a gym. The gym was about to go under. Russell was like, "Oh, let me fix this for you." So he goes over and he writes an email. And the headline of the email said, "This was for a gym that's launching a New Year's offer for the new year." And the headline of the email was, "Are you fat again?" Now, the business owner did not let him send that headline because the business owner was scared, but that was silly of him because he's going out of business anyway. But that's a real headline, right? That's what I want. I want to stir their emotions. When they hit my headline, when they see my subject, I want them to feel an emotion. I do want to call them out. Are you fat again? I want them to feel insecure. Those are the things that are going to make them scroll and keep looking and keep reading. So feel free, as you go to Dante I, say, I'm not afraid to offend people. I'm not afraid to be a contrarian, and he'll get a little more dicey with you.
Okay, I'll do that. So, can you just take a look at everything from to see that I can move it forward? If I just put the video, if I just put the introductory video with like, you know, a minute or two of me explaining what this does and how it benefits you, I think that's my last thing. But I think everything else here, I don't think this doesn't matter, right? The one-time thing, this doesn't matter, and my terms and privacy policies are there. So
correct. And your build goes order form, and the next step is your confirmation. So when they hit there it is, your confirmation. That is essentially the customer journey right now. Your upsells you have hidden, you're not ready to use them. So it's really those 2 pages. And that's absolutely perfect, Kimberly. Big fan of that build.
okay. And then how do I attach the journal?
Oh, how do you attach? Okay, great question. Let's exit top left, please.
Right here?
Just below that.
This one.
We have like yes, there it is. Great. All right, let's go to your products.
Okay, I'm not sure if let's see if it's here. All products?
Yep, all products. Is it created?
It's created. It's on something else. I can't think of it right now because this is what happens with brain fog. But it's on another area, and let me see if I can find it. It's on Creative Market. It's on Creative Market. So let's see if that's
cool. Yeah. No, that's fine. You're good to go, Kimberly. Let me show you how to do this. Go back to your ClickFunnels account.
Okay.
Great. Click into any of your products. We're not going to do anything here. Just click into any one, and I'll show you how it works.
Okay. Hold on. I just want to move this button. Here we go. Okay.
Scroll me down. and we're going to find purchase actions a little bit lower, purchase actions. And now we have our digital access. So you have your journal that's outside of ClickFunnels. All you need to do is upload your journal to ClickFunnels, and then you tie it to the product itself right here in the product. So every time somebody buys that product, whoop, this digital product is also attached and they get access in the email. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I'll just click on this and we'll add it in here.
Correct, but we just need to add our digital asset themselves. I think, does that button say new digital asset?
Yeah, it does.
Great, click that. Look at us.
Look at us.
All right,
All right, so
upload
let's-
file. I'll give it a name and upload the file. That's correct.
Okay. All right, and now I have to find the file. That will take me a minute, but I'll find it.
And that's it. Now, every time somebody buys a product, boom, that journal gets sent along right with it.
Okay. Okay. You know what? That's enough next steps, and and then all I have to do once this is done is all I have to do once this is done is go to how do you make it live? Like all I have to do once this is done is make it live, right?
By make it live, you mean the funnel, right? So people
Yeah,
can-
like so that people can go in and buy it.
Yeah, very simple. Let's go back to your funnel. Top left, click on your funnels. And take me into yours.
I'm just trying to get home. Do you know what I mean? Like it's been
I do.
it's been a journey. Okay. So do you want me to go into this?
Yes.
Okay. I think I wasted a lot of time in my link in bio, which I don't know. You know, it is what it is, but I'm not going to worry about it now.
This. We all do this. And how do we get to the point where we stop wasting time? By wasting time and saying, I don't want to do that again. You're fine, Kimberly. It happens to everybody.
Thank you.
So how do we make it live? First off, you are in test mode right now, which is good. We use test mode. Test mode only accepts test card credentials. So have you made your test purchases yet?
No, so I need to do that. Let me write that
Correct.
down.
What I want you to do is run your test purchases first.
Okay.
Then typically what I have people do, Kimberly, is I want you to run test purchases, but then once you confirm everything is working, make it live. And I want you to make a live purchase as well, right? Because I want to make sure that it's working live before I send a dime of traffic to it. I need to know that it works live. What I typically tell people to do is make their product $1. And then just buy your product for $1. If it works on $1, it'll work at $27. Your product is so low price point, you might just want to leave it at $27. That's typically
Right.
have like thousands of dollars for products. But yeah, run test purchases, then make it live, run a live purchase, confirm everything works, and you're rocking and rolling. So how do we make it live? Click your main funnel settings, top right, please. And now we have a test mode right here. You're just going to make test mode no.
Okay, when I'm ready.
Yep, when you're ready, test mode no, save the changes, and then it goes live, and it only accepts live credit cards when a funnel goes live.
Okay, and can you just walk me through how I do a fake, like to test it for a fake credit card, or not a fake credit card, for while it's in test mode to just test it to see if it works?
Yes, and preview the page.
Where is that?
Put your mouse on the first page and click preview instead of edit.
Oh,
Bingo.
sorry.
Okay, is that we live and learn.
Yeah, we live and learn.
That's
Okay.
right. So now you have your test card number up top. Go ahead and copy that.
Oh, okay. This is the test card.
That's right.
So this orange won't be in the funnel.
That's right. When you turn the funnel live, when you take it out of test mode, nobody will ever see that, nor will they see the black go to live page banner.
Okay.
So let's go down to your order form.
Okay, just put in my info.
That's exactly right. But remember, the biggest thing I want to show you here is remember, we want to use unique email testing. Have I showed you this before?
Oh, I've heard you say this to people.
Yes, remember, before the @ sign, you put a +1.
Okay.
So that is going to recognize this as a new email. Your root email doesn't change. So all of your automations, all of your emails are still going to go to whatever email you're putting in that box right there. Yes. So after your 7s, put +1 after the 7.
Oh, not before. Okay.
No, 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 not before. It's after the root. This is your root email, whatever you typed in there. Everything before
Right.
the @ is your root. So you put it at the end of the root. Bingo. +1. Nice. Now go through, fill out the order form, place your test card number in there, rocking and rolling. Yup, absolutely. After you run this test, Kimberly, you will
Yeah.
not be able to use that +1 again. It's already used. So for your next test, use +2, then 3, then 4, so on and so forth.
Okay, so then just paste it in, and
That's
it's
right.
why is it not here?
I don't know. Press. What do you want? A Mac or a PC?
Oh yeah, no, Control V.
There you
Let's see if that works. Well, that didn't work either.
Interesting. Just type 4 and keep hitting ones. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Wow, it won't let me type in there. That's weird.
Oh, you just chose cards. Scroll down.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
And just keep typing ones.
Yep, it'll fill it all up. Keep
Okay.
going. No more. There you go.
Any expiration date doesn't matter?
Any future date.
Right.
Security is any 3 numbers. I like 1, 2, 3. That
Okay.
works too. Easy peasy.
Okay. And do I need to do my number all over again?
Just do it for now. Just do it for this test.
Okay. And then submit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's $25.97. It's a 20-minute class with the journal. I think it's okay.
That they get lifetime access to?
Yeah, lifetime
Yeah.
access.
Absolutely.
You need it for every day. And when they have 20 minutes, they can do it. But I personally think,
Yeah, so it's $1 a minute for the first time that they do it, and it's free for the rest of their lives. Great.
Correct.
That's easy, no-brainer decision.
okay. So
Yeah.
that's how it works. Because then all I have to do is make the video of explaining it, and I can do that today.
I just put a link in the chat for you as well. It's the framework for the 5-minute perfect webinar. I think that would work beautifully for your sales video.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I got an email saying thank you for the order.
Yeah, you did. Bingo. Nice.
All right.
Now we're going to go check the email. We're going to confirm it has what we need. It probably will not have your asset because you haven't uploaded it yet. So it's like, okay, great. I have to go add the asset. You go do that, run another test, make sure everything is as is. If it's not, go fix it, run another test. And once you know, okay, great, I ran that test. I have everything I need. This is exactly the customer journey I want. Make it live, make a live purchase. If it works, you can send it.
Okay, thank you. You make me feel better. Thank you.
Always. You got it, Kimberly.
All right, take care.
All right, and let's hop over to Tammy and Sunseesh. I'm sorry, I'm probably not going to have time for you today. I will make sure that you are first tomorrow. All right, Tammy. How can I help you?
Yep, I'm just wondering if you can help me review my my I don't know whatever it's called my stuff.
You can
I'm
definitely do
sorry,
it.
I'm just at a loss for words. I'm also in the perimenopause and menopause space, so this is a really fun day.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I just obviously have some brain fog. So what I'm working on my perfect webinar. This is my first, so I'm trying to take my regenerative medicine practice, which we specialize in hormone replacement therapy for men and women, but I'm trying to gear it towards selling to business owners. And so this is the first page of my perfect webinar. I'm wondering if it's too long.
No.
Title's too long. Is that all right, you think?
Oh, it's not too long at all.
All right. And then I've got my pictures are turning out grainy for pictures of myself, but I kind of shortened this a little bit. How to attract and retain high performers and executives in just 1 hour. I was trying to kind of tweak it so that it wouldn't just be high performers and executives. It would be like all employees. But who doesn't want their employee to be a high performer, right? I guess.
Right.
Without complicated insurance programs or expensive benefits, by following the legacy strategy. Do you think it's critical that I have a legacy strategy, or can I just end it at without complicated insurance programs or benefits?
You could leave it at that. You could leave it at that, but we really want to make our own frameworks, Tammy. It's just like
Okay.
Tony Robbins. He always makes things into a framework, like money mastery. You know, hey, if you want to have he always makes it a framework and gives it a cool name. So does Russell
Okay.
for everything that he does, and that really that's you telling customers, I have my proprietary system. This is the Tammy method, right? And now
Okay.
that sets you apart. Now it's not just like the same thing everybody else is doing. Now you have a special, unique thing that they want.
Okay. And then we've looked at this already and this, and you thought that this looked all right. It wasn't too many things.
Yep.
And then I worked on this page here. The congrats, you're registered page. And I'm working on a workbook. I'm using AI to create a workbook to
Great.
sell to go with it. How do I attach the workbook? I think you just explained that. And can I get rid of this, or do I really need to put all my stuff in there?
No, you can get rid of that. You can create your own footer, Tammy. You do not need to use ours.
Do I have to have a footer?
You should have a footer, Tammy. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you should have a footer that has your company logo. It has your physical address on it. It should also have your privacy policy and your terms and conditions.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I was gonna create a video instead of having a photo. Is that okay? Like,
I'm a
thank
huge fan. I'm a huge fan, Tammy, especially because you have a slow down below. I love having videos on confirmations. Short videos, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hey, thank you so much. You're registered. You're in. We're going to be having this Thursday, so make sure not to miss out. And to prepare yourself, if you want, down below, I have a workbook that if you do this workbook before the presentation, you'll just be so much more prepared. Simple 2-minute video.
So basically explain step 1, step 2, step 3 for them to prepare and buy the workbook if they choose.
That's 100% right.
Okay, that page is coming along. And then this one, I have to create. So this is I feel like I could sell, if I did a year's worth, I feel like I could sell this for 12 grand, to be honest, if it's like a year program, but this is just kind of like the initial that I was going to offer the business owner. Like as a stay till the end, and you'll get, maybe I'd just give it away for free so they could try it themselves. But I hesitate to do that because, the more you pay, the more you value something. So, right. I don't know. What are your thoughts on a free giveaway for staying till the end, and then it's like a trial of our program, 1 month, 30-day trial, which is a $3,500 value.
So would they be paying for that trial?
Well, I could make this free if they enroll, and then there would be an enrollment button, right? I don't know. What do you think? Should I this is what our traditional initial intake and lab appointment costs. And this truly would be the value in the marketplace. So, I mean, roughly, right? So I think that just doing a trial for $4.99, I could offer that to them for $4.99, and they'd probably try it out before they sign all their employees up.
Right. I think that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't do a free trial because they went into your webinar, they sat, they listened, and if they're going to start the trial, then they're interested. I wouldn't do a free trial because our webinar is built to sell. Our webinar is built to make sales. So I would leave this as paid, but you definitely could, Tammy. That's a nice way that you can have a low price point product that they can enter into just $4.99, and then they just enter into monthly billing. I don't hate that at all.
Yeah. And we talked about, I'm okay with doing the initial through ClickFunnels, but I really want to manage the financials through our Stripe in the electronic medical records. So it would lead to then, going forward, it would lead to a link to enroll, which is, I believe, here we go. So this page here kind of explains our program. taking the first step toward your health journey. We're thrilled to welcome you. And I just kind of followed and I put in kind of our process, but then this the vehicle? It just kind of it doesn't explain the vehicle, but it explains like the journey, I would say.
Well, you've already gotten the sale.
Okay.
So a
Is
lot of our fancy marketing can just go away here. This is a great place to not be cute, just to be clear and give them clear instructions on what to do next. So they bought, right? You have a webinar, it talks about the thing, it pushes them to your order form where they purchase that product. They bought. How do they now access what they purchased? How do you fulfill? That's what we go right into here.
So you click enroll now, right? And this takes them to our electronic medical record to enroll themselves and create their medical chart.
Yep.
So that's what I did there. And
Beautiful.
then so they can read, like, hit the enroll now button. Don't miss what I find in our current system, because they get an automated email when they sign up, and nobody reads any of this stuff, right? Like, we'll confirm your enrollment and send you a link to schedule. So it kind of explains that they're going to create their medical record. They're going to get a hormone questionnaire, male versus female, that we send them. We confirm them, and then they'll receive a link to schedule. And then they'll come in and they'll complete their initial intake and lab appointment. And if they're out of state, because we serve 49 states,
Mhm.
they can go to a lab core near them. So the instructions are a little bit different. Obviously, if they're virtual, they don't do a body composition scan and everything's virtual. But so I need to create a separate order form for people out of state who aren't local.
Mhm.
And then analyze your comprehensive lab results. Step 4 is a week later when your labs are back. We'll send you the labs. We'll send you another link to schedule a consult with our expert providers. So then again, it leads them to start their medical chart at a couple different points,
Mhm.
um, and kind of keep the journey going. So they've paid the $4.99, but we can't fulfill it until they enroll. Does that make sense? And create their medical chart?
Correct. And you would also have this in an email that you say when they purchase,
Yeah.
congratulations, you're in. Click the button below to start.
Yeah, or the other option would be get rid of, on this page, get rid of the payment collection, and it would be the call to action would be the link to enroll right into our medical record, rather than the redundancy of, collect payment here and then move them into our medical record to collect payment there going forward. Because going forward, it's monthly, $199 a month going forward.
Yes. Great question here. I would not remove the payment. We need payment. We want payment. We want to find buyers. We don't just want to find
Yeah.
looky-loos.
And
So
I get that too. It just creates not inconsistent. It's just another step in our system, right? They're going to edit credit or add credit card information here, and then when they go to our medical record, they're going to have to add credit card information there as well.
oh, really? In your
Yeah.
EMS?
Yep.
So they're gonna have to double pay?
Well, they won't get charged again, but they have to add their credit card information, because if they decide after their initial consultation, after their labs are done, because the $4.99 covers their initial labs, their consult with the provider, their body scan, their meeting with the health coach. If they decide after that lab review that they want HRT, then they will go on a monthly plan for $199 going forward, which then includes their labs and their consults. And then we upsell them on weight loss products and supplements, etc.
What's the name of your EMS?
It is Atlas MD. They use Stripe.
Engine Atlas. I see Doctor Tracker. I see HackMD.
Atlas, Atlas.md. Maybe try that. It's not a .com.
Well, I'm just going to show you what I'm looking at here, because this is a great question, and I definitely want to make sure that we answer that. So here's where I'm at right now. I'm in, first off, let me ask, do you know if Atlas MD has an open API?
Is that where I can like upload CSVs and stuff like that?
Yes, kind of.
Yeah. Yep. I
I'm,
can
I'm
I can
sure that
upload patient details and create a chart that way, but I won't capture all their medical information.
right.
And I really don't feel like hiring somebody to input all that by hand, have them fill out a paper form or you know what I mean?
Correct. Yes, correct. So here's what I was looking at. It's Zapier. And are any of these is that them?
Uh, this is Atlas MD. Am I still screen sharing? I think I am.
I took yours. I think you still are. Let me stop mine and I should be able to go back to yours.
Oh, I am, yeah.
That's them. I think it's the same.
Okay. I was out of Zoom, so
I'll share mine again and you should be able to click it at the top of Zoom and go to my screen now.
oh come on, what am I doing? Ah,
It's okay. I can fix this for you. Watch this.
I
Stop
don't know what
here.
I'm doing here.
Don't worry.
Oh, there
You're
we go.
Back
Okay,
in Zoom. All right, cool.
thank you.
And you can see this now?
Yes.
Cool. That's them, right?
I think so, yeah.
That's them. So this is a Zap. And Zapier, this is actually Zapier, zapier.com. I'll put this link in the chat for you. This is how we play the game, Tammy. Whoops, I did it
All
twice.
right. Let's go.
Zapier connects ClickFunnels and other software. So right now you have two islands, a ClickFunnels island and an Atlas island. When they buy in ClickFunnels, you want to send them over to Atlas. That's a Zap. I'd be zapping the fire out of this here, Tammy. I'd be using ClickFunnels to get my customers. And then I would zap all the information over to Atlas. All their contact profile, everything they give me, zap it right over. It'll make their profile in Atlas. Then, at the very least, it's just sending an email to them with a link, right? Like, I think I might get a dev in here, and I might have all of this automated so that it zaps them over and then sends an email with a special link. I would have, like, you can get their portal created inside of Atlas and then a link right to the portal so they don't have to do all that. Does that make sense?
No, but I will have to just try it and figure it out. So what's a dev?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
What's a dev?
Oh, a developer, a nerd.
Oh, a nerd?
Yeah, a nerd, a developer.
Okay.
These are the people that write the code. These are pretty simple developer tasks. Like you could get somebody on Upwork, I'm sure, and get this done for very cheap.
Yeah, I bet the guys at Atlas would just do it for me, honestly.
I bet they would, Tammy. You could add the Atlas guys as collaborators to your ClickFunnels account, and I bet they would. They'd probably actually love to get in there and check it out.
Yeah. Okay. So Zapier. So I go into the apps section in ClickFunnels and download Zapier. Is that what I'm doing?
Yes, you can. We actually have a whole Zapier app inside of our ClickFunnels account, and you can do all of it right inside your account. Or you can go to Zapier.com. No right or wrong here, whatever you like best.
Okay. Well, that's a good place to start. Thank you.
Yes, you got it, Tammy. Great stuff. Really cool questions today. Do you have any more before I let you go?
I don't think so. Nope. I'm all set for today. Yeah.
I'll let you get to work and we'll get back after it tomorrow.
Thanks, Dante.
You got it. All right, gang. Fantastic.
Sunish. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, man. I am just out of time. I have a 12:45 meeting I have to get to. But if you can join, can you join tomorrow?
Yeah, I can join tomorrow. You remember that I went through the 99 design and they given the design. So I wanted to review with the coconut oil funnel with tray as well. So maybe you may need to give tomorrow the space at least. Then it would be good. Okay.
Yes,
So tomorrow the time will start at the 12 EST, right?
That's right. Same time as today. If you can hop in there, I'll help you with all the things I can help you with, and then we can talk to Trey as well.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Great start to the week, gang. Fantastic. Momentum builds, and we did a great job with that today. Hey, quick reminder, we do not have 2 p.m. sessions. The 2 p.m. sessions have been sunset. We have 11 a.m. sessions, which you guys all did perfectly joining today. But just in case anybody is used to 2 p.m., we will not have 2 p.m. sessions going forward. So it's 11 and 12, just like we experienced today. Just want to make sure to remind you guys, I know pretty much all of you know, but I don't want anybody joining in at
So,
2.
sorry, Dante. So you are saying that tomorrow also 11 a.m. start or 12 p.m.?
That's
11
right.
a.m.
For the
11 a.m.
for the rest of your OFA life, just forget about 2 p.m. Everything
Oh.
starts at 11 or 12.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Awesome. Absolutely. So gang, great stuff today. For all of our new challengers, awesome to have you in here. I know you got to see people a little bit farther down on the track than you, but I need you to know they just did the same things you're doing. They just chose their track in the challenge. They started going through and watching a training a day. We have implementation for you to do every single day in the challenge. It's great to have you guys with us. Awesome questions today. Progress. Moving forward. Really glad to see that. I will let you guys go for now. Currently, it's 12:45 Eastern Standard Time, in case you're trying to get your clock set up for wherever you live at in the world. 12:45 Eastern Standard Time. So tomorrow we're going to start again at 11, just like you did today. Same time, same place, same exact link. But tomorrow is Tuesday, and that means Trey Day. So from 12 to 1 p.m., Trey's going to hop up, and we're going to do all things e-com. Even if you're not in e-commerce, gang, please, a rising tide raises all ships. If you're not in e-com, but you want to hear marketing conversations from a guy who has $100 million e-commerce brand, marketing is marketing is marketing is marketing, and business is business is business is business. It is a great conversation for everybody to learn from. So I will let you guys go for now. Have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll catch you tomorrow starting at 11. See you soon.